Hello, hello, hello. So I tried streaming and it kept saying connecting, and it's like, oh, you should check your settings and connect to a valid server. I'm like, what? So I tried streaming again. Same thing. Apparently the Miami server that I normally connect to is down. I don't know. That's weird. So I'm streaming to Georgia, Atlanta. I don't know if Twitch is having problems today or not. Kind of feels like it a little bit, but who knows? You have a tip that you think that I will love for Laser IO? Did I add glowstone to the strips on the second floor? I haven't yet. But, oh, let me put my boots on. I'm interested. I did put glowstone strips up here in the corners. I put glowstone strips along here, along the walls. So now the walls are illuminated, right? This room feels bright now. And then I put the light bulbs up on the ceiling. Right? So this room doesn't feel as dark anymore. And then I went ahead and I also made all these 4 blocks tall instead of having the ones we weren't using be 3 blocks and the ones we are using 4 blocks. Anyway, I fixed it all. I lined this out. I put these glow strips here because we are probably removing this and putting in the deep slate tile floor and those locations. Same here, same here. Just kind of like messing with some things. I was kind of derping a little bit yesterday during our weekly meeting thing that I attend. So go over a node and shift click it with the card cloner. Shift click, left click or right click. Uh-oh, I don't want to mess things up. Shift click it. Shift click. What am I supposed to be doing? Am I supposed to be in the node? I don't know what I'm doing. What am I doing? Is this a newer version of Laser IO you're trying to like confuse me with, RL Tinker, or am I doing it wrong? You gotta let me know, my dude. You can't tell me go do something and be silent when I do it, nothing happens. Alright, so yes, you can compare and contrast the brightness of that room to this one. Like the walls are super dark. Actually, I might have put light strips along these walls. Oh no, I guess not. I did both left and right click. Left click tried to break the block. So yeah, I think we're going to be doing this whole light pattern in the other rooms. Not sure if we're going to do that on stream, but I think I'll take care of that anyway. Like, it just looks so dark in these rooms without this lighting. It's the bedrock version of Laser IO. Look at info of the card cloner. I don't understand what you want me to look at, man. You gotta use your words. Like, what am I looking at? I don't know what you want me to do. Hypno, off topic. Do you have a favorite NFL team? I'm not big into sports, but if I did have to pick one NFL team to root for, it'd probably be Kansas City. Although I probably should say the Jaguars since I'm in Jacksonville, but you know, I don't really care too much about the local sports ball team, you know what I mean? Anyway, so we got some things to do today. Array of wire mills. This one was done, right? We did the wire mills and we did assemblers. Wire mill, assembler, we did all that. Upgrade diamond energy hatch to HV. This was the big thing that we were working on. So we upgraded a lot. What is this? Hot black steel ingot. Okay, so we need to take care of that. So we were upgrading a lot of our stuff. To these HV machines. That's what we were doing. We're upgrading our ore processing to HV machines. So diamond go down. We were at 2 million diamonds before and number is going down. So we need to take care of this. We've lost about, what is that? 300,000 per day since the last stream. About. So the HV energy hatch, this is what we're trying to do, is to make this guy so we can upgrade these guys to HV. Now, if we can't do this for whatever reason, we're gonna have to make more of these and just make more MV variants. So what were we last on here? Was it LPIC chip? I'm not entirely sure. So we had this in our pouch here. Let's put this in the system and see what it complains about, because I don't remember where we left off. I know we don't have that sodium potassium, but I don't know what else. Let's put this right here. Energy hatch, HV energy hatch. What are we missing? We're missing LPIC wafer, right? So we need a clean room for this, and then we also need sodium potassium. This should be easy to do. Let's just get this one knocked out. Sodium potassium. So we need potassium and sodium. We have sodium. We have potassium. Easy. And this is made in a chemical reactor. Chemical reactor. Those are basic ones. This is what we want. We want the advanced ones. So I need a disk 1K for sodium potassium so it has a place to live. You're stuck on platinum. Okay, we'll look at this here in a moment. Sodium potassium. Yum. Potassium. Yes, this is what we want. This. And this. So I did add a lava disk here, and we are now putting lava into our AE system. And with that, I turned off this machine here, which was producing our deep slate pebbles. This was just constantly drawing lava, making the deep slate pebbles. And I think we are maxed out on this. I don't think we can get any more. This number wasn't changing. So we were just making it and constantly sucking back lava for no reason. Like, we are full. We can turn this thing back on in the future when we need it. But yeah, the reason why I was doing that, capturing lava, is because we will be looking at getting into flux networks. Whatever. Yeah, flux networks. And the flux dust requires 64 buckets of lava plus 32 redstone to make 64 of this. Anyway, so I wanted to make sure we're going to have plenty of lava for the flux dust when we eventually get there. We have 516 now, so I think we'll be fine. They updated Laser IO, so if you update the Laser IO mod, it'll let you copy. I wonder... It probably not. This is probably something that people have requested. But I wonder if I had anything to do with that. Probably not, though. I'm sure I'm not the only one that's complained about that. Or wished that it was a thing. Lava. That out there. What voltage age are we on? We are on HV. HV. We are in the process of upgrading all of our machines to HV. You can see we still got some MV machines around, but most of them are becoming the stainless steel variety. Most of them. Mostly. Sodium potassium. We don't need 10 buckets of this right now, but I'm just going to make 10 buckets of it because we can. I just want to make sure it works, and it looks like it works. Beautiful. Okay, so sodium, potassium, done. HV, energy hole. No. Wait. Not the energy hole. We want the energy hatch. So we need LPIC wafer. Let's bookmark this. LPIC wafer. So we get LPIC wafer in a clean room. No. We need an orange disc. Let's make... Where's our lasers? Laser. These? Extruder? Cutter? I don't remember where our lasers were. Okay. I'll find them. Laser. Laser. Where even are you? Right there. Was I close? Oh, it was on the other side. Okay. This one doesn't have a lens. Oh, I think I was getting started with this one and then I didn't do anything with it, maybe? Sapphire, ruby, emerald. There's no patterns in here. Yeah, I think this was going to be our orange lens. And if it wasn't, it is now. So we need orange dye plus a glass lens. How do we make orange dye? Sulfuric acid. Orange dye. Red and yellow. We have a dandelion. Okay, the other question is, how much does this make? This makes 288, and we need exactly 288. Okay, perfect. So I need one orange dye. Red dye. Orange dye. Okay, so now we need 2 salt and then 250 mils of sulfuric acid. Okay, we got that. And then I also needed a glass lens. We don't have that on AutoCraft. How you make white dye? No. Exquisite glass crystal or a glass pane in a lathe. Alloy smelter or fluid solidifier. I think we have this. Let's go take a look. Fluid solidifier plate. Yeah, look at this. Okay. So we do have that. This makes us easy since we already have liquid glass. Fluid solidifier. Okay, that's taken care of. So this, we need to make a lathe recipe. A lathe recipe. Lathe. Okay, so let's do glass lens. Just make one of these real quick. Do it. This actually should be pretty quick. Unless the lathe part takes a while. Okay, we'll just wait on that. So the orange dye, 2 salt, orange, and sulfuric. You know what? We could just make this. I don't have to, like, pull this stuff out. Sulfuric acid dye. Let's just make a recipe to do this. So that was in... Wait. Chemical dyeing. Oh, chemical bath. Orange lens. Wait, I'm missing orange. Hold on. Sulfuric acid, orange dye. What did I do here on this? Ah. Right? Oh no, I'm doing two different things here. So we need sulfuric acid, orange dye, that to make orange dye. I am messing up here. So we want to make this. So this makes our orange dye. And then we need to make this. That goes in the bath. This one goes where? Chemical reactor. Chemical reactor. Orange dye. Chemical bath. Okay, and then do I need a disc for this? We might need a disc. I'm not entirely sure. Let's just try it without a disc. Maybe it'll be fine. Looks like we're good. I could have crafted a topaz lens instead. Glass lens orange. Glass lens orange. It doesn't say I can do a topaz lens. It literally says glass lens orange. I don't know. Maybe I'm sure you're probably right. I'm probably sure that you're probably right. Probably, maybe, but we're doing it this way. Laser engraver orange. Okay. So now we should be able to make a pattern for the LPIC wafer. This does not require a clean room, but to cut this into its little itty bitty pieces, we do. Orange. LPIC wafer next. Do it. Okay, this is gonna take a minute. 40. Oh, okay. 3/4 of a minute. One thing that I think you'll really like about the new version of the pack is it lets you click on bookmarks. Lets you click on and bookmark the blocks in the multi-block preview tab of JEI. That is actually really nice. That is one thing that's been frustrating me, like even in Monofactory as well. Like you go in and you look at something like a wire mill. This. You come in here, you look at this, and then you see these down here, and you can't click on these. It like tells you the blocks, which is cool, but then like you can't click on them. That's super annoying. If you can click on them, that'd be super cool. Also, there was a pack that I played a while ago. I don't remember which one it was, but like you could bookmark this entire display and put it over here, which was also really cool. I don't think you can do that in the updated version, but I'm just saying, like, that's neat when you can do that. Okay. You're playing on the latest version, now you can click and bookmark. Sweet. All right, so HV energy hatch. Is that right? It says we can do this. I don't think we can do this. It says we can. This cutter recipe requires a clean room. How do we have LPIC? Whoops. Yeah, so we have this in the advanced cutter, and this is never going to work. Yeah, okay. So we have to make a clean room specifically for this for right now, and then eventually for more things. Okay, so this is where we are right now with the clean room. Sterilizing filter casing. Okay. I don't know how to spell sterilizing, apparently. S-T-E-R. Isn't that why I typed none? S-T-E-R? Oh, A-L-I-L? Sterile. Let's bookmark this so I don't look like a dummy not knowing how to spell. This requires ZPM electric motors. How can I do this? How can I make a clean room? I'm confused. Uses. So this is a clean room, and it says it needs sterilizing filter casings. And that requires ZPM. And I'm at HV. Aren't these the required blocks? Or am I mistaken? Okay. So if you click on where they are, then it tells you the different ones. Why does this not swap between? I don't know. That's weird. Filter casing. All filter must be same. All right. Oh, I already had a pattern for filter casing, apparently. Filter casing, and we already made 8 of them, apparently. Okay, we're already well ahead of that. What else are we missing on this? Maintenance hatch. LV energy hatch. I'm sure we could do MV energy hatch. Uses. Also, I don't know if we can do 2 energy hatches or just 1. It kind of shows 2, doesn't it? But it only says 1 here? Oh, wait, is this a diode? I think one of those might be a diode. It is really hard to tell. They look the same. Oh, you know what? We click on this. It doesn't even tell me what this is. Why doesn't it tell me? Energy hatch. Energy hatch. Pass-through hatch? Diode. I don't know. I'm going to assume 1 energy hatch and then 1 diode so we can put power into the thing. Or we could do like the pass-through thing. I don't know. Diode. Just do an MV diode. So we need to know how to make this guy. We need to know how to make that guy. Okay, uses, this one. Uses, this one. Wire. We'll fill these in right here. Okay. So now we should be able to make diode. I don't know if I need... Do I need the HV? Hold on a second. Before I go and make all this stuff. This requires HV power. So I do need the HV diode. Right, so platinum. I mean, technically I can push MV power multiple amps and then use an energy converter. Yeah, I know that the auto maintenance hatches are better. We're not there yet. Not there yet. You won't need a diode that is just to bring power into a clean room, which you can use laser IO instead. Oh, I mean, that's smart. Okay. Also, I don't know where we're building this thing. I think we said we were going to build it up here, right? I think so. Yo, we are getting these guys everywhere. I'm just going to build it like right here. We're just going to build like a tiny one. So tiny. Just give ourselves like a 3x3 on the inside. Later, we will build bigger. I realize that lollipop, like I said, we are not there yet. We will do it. But we are not there yet. Clean room. I'm gonna need more plascrete, I think. Well, we still haven't put in this block. I assume I can just stick it in right here. I assume. So I need 4 more. I need a Tetris piece and then a iron door. Plascrete, we need 4 more. Your phone is acting up and messing with your typing. You need to change your phone soon. Oh, that sucks. I should put ethylene on auto. That's something that we should stock up on. Does it really take that long to make ethylene? Is it really this slow? Ethanol and sulfuric acid. Oh yeah. Unless we're doing this one, this is 1 minute to make it in a MV machine anyway. All right, so that is ready to go. Structure formed. Structure incomplete. Oh, I don't put a maintenance hatch on it yet. Can I put a maintenance hatch like right here? Aha. Okay, so structure should be complete, yeah. Structure form, maintenance fine. So we need to give this thing power. Power go in right there. So we got to figure out how we're going to bring power up. I guess we're going to do that through the walls. The power's in the walls. Or actually, no, we'll just do power like we've been doing. We'll just have another remote thing for the second floor. We will just use this guy. Where is the center? That'd be that block. Okay, so now we gotta stretch the power all the way over here, which is gonna be a little annoying, and I feel like I should have placed that over there, but we need this wired up for power anyway in the future. So let's just do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think we'll just put it here. 3, 6, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We'll put it here, and then here. Trying to figure out how I want to navigate getting power over there. I guess we can just keep doing this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Probably a little excessive on the spam of these things, but it'll work. I'm definitely looking forward to getting Flux networks up and running, is all I'm saying. I mean, I guess I could have this pointed down and put the laser node under and we'd never even see it, but I'm just going to stick it here anyway. Oh, I need an energy hatch, right? Energy converter. I'll just put the laser on top. Oh, actually. Not that this matters, but I'm just going to move this over one. That way the laser goes straight up and down instead of like in an angle. There we go. All right. Contaminated? Oh, gross. It's contaminated. But we're 70% cleanliness. Now we're 80% cleanliness. Status clean. Okay, perfect. So now we need the cutter, right? Advanced cutter. I need HV energy converter. What else do I need? I think that's it. Well, we are going to want AE in this, so that's not it. Yeah, what was it, a pass-through you said? Just a hole? I know I don't need HV, but we're going to do it anyway. It was the first one I saw. We clicked it. We are being blocked by ethylene quite frequently. We might need to set up a whole bunch of LCRs or a chemical reactor array to like prevent this. Well, we are going to have to set up a bunch of LCRs. I mean, that's obvious. From playing Monofactory, I realize that. But in the meantime, before we get to that point, to bridge the gap, we might need to set up an array of chemical reactors. Dang it, my phone, you're going to lurk now. You can't type like this. Aw, sucks, dude. Hopefully you find yourself a good phone. That doesn't cost an arm and a leg. Hole? What are we waiting on for the hole? More ethylene, of course. Okay. So this guy, we are just going to place here, which is excessive 16 amp for this one guy. We might change this depending if we need more of these in here, but for right now, hole. Can I exchange this? Also, okay, so 2 questions. One, can I exchange the block without making this thing freak out and have to re-clean? That's not that important. The other thing is, does the dot go on the inside or the outside? I feel like the dot goes on the outside. We want on the 3rd block up? So that's 1, 2, 3. We'll put on the 4th block up. 1, 2, 3, 4. We want it there. So I'm going to place this here. We'll do exchanging gadget. I'm going to try. I doubt this is going to work. We're going to try though. Yeah, because it had to reform the multi-block, so this thing's dirty. Yeah, okay. Figured I'd give it a try though. Enter, no, pattern. Boop, 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 boop. Okay, so this guy should be set up. This is going to be advanced cutter clean room. Cutter clean room. Which needs this pattern. And then we have to connect this to AE. We don't have AE up here, so how do I want to do that? We have to pipe AE up to the 2nd floor anyway. Okay, ME dense. Can I make like 100 of those? Okay, we can do that. That's perfect. I guess there's no reason to go to the end of this dense cable and then continue up here. We could start back this way and then bring it up over here. Just dense cable right up into there. Or we could bring our own new line over. Maybe we'll do that just so we have more channels available. Whoop, that's not what I meant to do. I mean, I guess we could use a different color for this so I don't have to do this and then they wouldn't touch, but I kind of want to keep all the P2P stuff the same color. Have it come in through the top, actually. Oops, let's come out one more. Let me in! Let me in! I could use a different color. Being stubborn, I don't really want to. Oh, shoot. We should have brought it up here. All right. I'm in. Facade. Oh, that put me through 2 walls. Weird. All right. So now we can do the thing. And I just went through 100 of those. That's crazy. Okay, we're all wired up. Probably gonna hate myself for doing this, but we're just gonna run a regular wire, and then we will replace it as needed as we go forward. I kind of just want to put the dense cable the whole way. We don't have enough. All right, so we are going up here. P2P, whoop, P2P, not PEP, PEP. All right, so cable facades, we got one here and we need one here. All right, so now we just need to grab some channels. All right, one channel. So if we look on here, we should see this now. That was a lot of work, but we needed to wire that up. So that was the LPIC chip. Oh, I didn't get this power, obviously. Obviously. And then this goes to here. "45 seconds. Isn't there ME wireless connectors? Every time I've seen ME wireless stuff in any pack, it's stupidly overpriced. Like, it costs way too much power to run those things. And if you guys know a mod that would get rid of the inertia for the jet boots, it drives you crazy. Yes, I agree. It's the same thing with vanilla creative mode. It sucks. The only mod that I've used before that cancels that is Draconic Evolution, but that's not in this mod pack. Hello, SD. Yeah, there might be a mod out there that like cancels that, but not that I'm aware of. All right, this. Beep, beep. That, this one. There's a chicken somewhere that wants their egg back. Chicken, where are you? There you are. Have your egg back. Tweakaroo, but isn't Tweakaroo for not Forge, for Fabric? Maybe they make a a Forge version. I don't know. Can we do an HV energy hatch now? Is this doable? Can we do it? Oh my OMG. Wait. Why is this? What is happening here? Did I mess this up? That's an assembler recipe, and I know where I put it. That's an assembler recipe, okay. Oh my goodness, can I type, please? Tweakaroo is only fabric? Yeah, that's kind of what I thought. HV Energy Hatch, we did it, everybody. So now, well, I mean, that's 1 of 4. What's the HV wire? HV superconductor? Lumium. That's 16 amp. I'm just thinking maybe we just do 116 amp and like power all these with that instead of having its own. The only reason why is because I'm being lazy and we only made the 16 amp energy converter instead of a 2 or 4 amp one. Maybe we should just go make the 4 amp ones and not be lazy. Let's see here. We want to click on this. Oh, we were clicked on that. Energy converter. 4 amp energy converter. Energy converter. You think it'd be fine to leave the dust and crush Blackstone at MV? It might be fine. That doesn't mean that I'm not going to upgrade it anyway. Yeah, we just started making the HV energy hatches right now, Razzle. So we are going to have to increase our sand production. It's 10 seconds now for, I think it's using, I don't remember where the input bus is. Is it 64 every 10 seconds now? Output, input. Yeah, I think it's doing 64. I think sand number go down. That's fine. This is something that we will fix as well. Hey, we got another energy hatch. What am I looking for? Why do I only have one? Why do I only have one of these? Did I make 4? I'm confused. I thought I made 4 of those converters, but I only appear to have 3. You think I put a converter instead of a hatch? That's probably what happened, actually. Yeah, this one isn't working. Ha 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 ha. You are right. Mystery solved. All right, so hopefully diamond go up now. And if not, we need to make more and then make more sand. So 470. $480. I think numbers still go down. It's not going down fast if it is going down, but I think it is still going down. I think we're going to need one more. Yeah, 470 was the highest right there. It would take us a very long time to run out of diamonds, but number go down is the important thing. Okay. We need more. All right, let's increase our sand and then we will add another diamond gen. Or a diamond sifter. I guess that would be solved just by upgrading all these to HV, yeah? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I need 8 forge hammers to replace those. I don't know if that's going to be fast enough, but it's a start anyway. Nope, wrong one. And if that's not enough, upgrading these, we can put more gravel to sand on the back over here or something. Is there another way to make sand that maybe I'm not aware of? Let's take a look. Sand. So we can stone cut sand into sand. Sweet. So forge hammer, large sieve cobble works. Whoa, what? I am intrigued. What is this? 1024 at HV? Hold on. This requires tungsten steel, so this is beyond us at this point. I don't even remember tungsten steel. HVMV, EV, tungsten steel dust, EV. Okay. We are almost there. We'll have to remember this when we get to the next power tier. Or is it, I don't remember, is it HV EV IV or is it HV IV EV? Oh, IV's after, so EV's next. Well, I guess first things first, we should get some superconducting wires here. That's the wrong one. That's the wrong one, this one. Ah, I can't get underneath there. Okay, so as I was doing, this one's going to be configured differently. I will use this in the future. So there's that. Sign. Place, then sign, then this. Okay. So on the top side, we have the LV robot arm, this, down, keep exact, this. Maybe we don't need keep exact, actually. We need a faster robot arm for this to actually go well. Okay. All right, we will have to upgrade that as the next step. Travel. Let's copy this setting. Oop. Copy this. Paste. Sign. Paste. Then we need this, 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 and... oh, this doesn't need a filter. Right. Okay, this one. Copy. Copy. Breaky. Placey. Pasty. Placey. Pasty. Done. Here. This. This. I think that's all we need. I don't think this one requires anything special. I'm noticing it is not... Is it just going so fast I'm not seeing this thing work, or what's happening here? I can figure this one wrong. There we go. Okay. Copy. Copy. Breaky. Placey. Pasty. Placey. Pasty. Done. This. This. This requires a robot arm. Oop, top. This. Import. That does not require a filter. We're outputting over here. Perfect. And this is getting gravel, and this is now backing up. Okay. Copy. Copy. Paste. Paste. This is outputting to the top. I think we're good. I don't think anything else needs to be done here. Okay. So this one, we copy. Copy. Break. Place. Paste. Paste. This needs a robot arm. No filter required. So gravel over to here. That we are outputting to that side, yeah? Yep, everything's good. Okay, so we copy. Copy. Break. Paste. This. This. Done. This. Paste settings. That's all we needed to do here. And then this one, we copy settings. Copy that. Delete. Paste. Sign, paste, done. This is outputting. Everything looks good. Let me get this stuff out of my inventory. I think we're good. I think we're fully upgraded now. You put gravel to the right, not the... Okay, let's see what we're doing here. The gravel is going up. We're auto going to the top. This gravel should be going over into here to turn into sand. Sand outputting to the top. Gravel outputting into sand. Sand outputting to the top. Gravel outputting to this one. This one outputting to this one. Everything's fine. I'm not sure what you're... Unless that was an old message. I'm not sure what you're talking about. So the only thing that we need to do is upgrade these robot arms. I think the MV one should be enough. Bum, 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 bum. Let's see. Okay, yeah, that's way better. All right, sand. We'll say 400 is our starting point. Are we going up or are we staying the same? It looks like sand go up, which is good. It's not going up fast, but it is going up, and that's the only thing that's important. Okay, so that resolves our sand issue. For now. All right, to-do list. Upgrade diamond energy hatch to HV. Boom, done. More HV upgrades for diamondos. I think we fully upgraded these to HV. All of these are upgraded, so we can get rid of that. Upgrade gravel, sand, dust production. You need 4 robot arms, not 3. You missed the first set doing sand. Did I? Let's take a look. Oh, this one needs one. Yep. Boop. So now sand should go up even more faster. We'll say 000 is our starting. I mean, I think we're good. I mean, we were good before, but now we're even more good. Yep, I'm fine with that. More better. I didn't upgrade them all to HV. Let's take a look here. Oh yeah. I put in these upgrades and I thought that was, but no, you were absolutely right. Yeah, we need 6 more HV. Absolutely correct. We were crafting the first one. Now we're crafting the second one. Or at least the second one's queued. So we should have one made now. Wait. Oh, that's right. We have an assembler array. That's what it's doing. I was like, wait, how is it crafting more than 2? We have an assembler array. Look at us go. Gimme. Oh, course, as I click the thing, it finishes. Gimme. Sweet. Whoop, where'd it go? There it is. All right. So that's probably going to end up consuming more diamonds just idling. It's not even doing anything, but it's consuming those diamonds now. More faster. So we could get some more LV multi-cycle injectors to like increase the fuel efficiency. Is there anything else in this pack? Let's take a look. Let's take a look. Power. Is there anything else in this pack that we should be doing? Oh, there's different tiers of the reaction. Oh, I didn't know there's like the different tiers of these. Interesting. 1.5? Why is this one still locked? It's locked because... Oh my goodness, these quests are so dumb. Guys, I haven't even been paying attention to the quest book. Phosphate dust. Phosphorus dust. I don't even... Like, where do I even start in this quest area? Like, we've done this. Lumium ingot. We did it. Lumium wire. We did it. Incomplete dependency. Where, like, what is this? Good integrated. Diode, good electronic. Processing line quest book chapter. Oh my goodness. Guys, I have to fight the quest book in order to like get this done. Bear with me. I don't even know like what I'm supposed to be looking at here. Acetic acid, purified galena, and fluorite. I don't think we need that. Methane, bauxite, ilmenite, fluorine, biochaff. Liquid polyethylene. Ethanol. Ethylene. Okay, at least we can just click the checkbox. At least that's nice. Liquid polyethylene. It wants me to have a full bucket of this. Polyethylene. Vinyl chloride. I don't think we've done this yet. Okay, so what else? Can I zoom in just a little bit? What else are we looking at here? Methane chlorine. What? I just opened a PowerShell somehow. I have no idea how I even accomplished that feat. And now it's gone away. No, it's here. Windows PowerShell. How did I know you guys can't see what I'm doing. But I have like this PowerShell window exit. Thank you. I don't even know how I did that. Yeah, so chlorine. Was that enough? That wasn't enough. And then I won't be able to put this back? Oh, I can put it back. Sweet. Oh, chlorine is just a checkbox. Methane. Okay, we'll leave that alone. Silicon dioxide. We don't have silicon dioxide. Is that a checkbox? It's not. I need silicon dioxide. But apparently we have this. I don't understand. I don't have this, but yet this is checkmarked. I don't understand. Unless we completed this quest, there's no check mark here. I don't understand. Let's keep going. Sodium bisulfate? Whoa. Sodium. We don't have sodium bisulfate. Chemical reactor. Sulfuric acid plus salt makes sodium bisulfate. Sodium bisulfate. Chemical reactor. We'll just do this one. Let's make 1 sodium bisulfate to make the quest gods appeased. Win plus X, then press A to open the PowerShell. Yeah, I guess I pressed a whole bunch of keys. Let's try this. Win X. And then A. No, this is definitely not how I did it. Okay, it looks like it's Windows grave key or tilde that opens PowerShell directly. You're welcome. You just learned a new tip. Z. No, this one. Yeah, so my key to open the quest book is Shift plus grave key, but I must have hit Windows grave instead. Sodium persulfate bucket. So sodium bisulfate and an electrolyzer makes sodium persulfate. One key. Sodium persulfate. Let's make 1 bucket of sodium persulfate so I can complete this quest. You just click the hand in AE. Oh yeah, look at that. I think I'd seen that before. I've forgotten though. I think you have to have an empty bucket in the game. or in the AE. Cool. Thanks for reminding me of this. Hydrochloric acid. No, I can't put that back in because we have too much. Could have just clicked the checkbox. Iron 3 chloride. All right, iron 3 chloride. Liquid rubber.
Mr_Nightmare_ just resubscribed for 73 months. Good evening, Mr. Tist. Funny fact, 73 months subscribed and you are 73 years old. Hype Bilal, keep up the great content.
I will have you know I am not 73 years old. I am 62. Thank you very much. Stop trying to age me. Mr. Nightmare, thank you for the 73 months, dude, and the tier 2 support. Thank you, thank you. We do have phosphorus dust. Whoops. All right, so going back to... Oh, wait, we're in automation age. All right, yeah. So any HV converter. So we're still trying to unlock this. What are we... Good integrated. And good integrated is blocked by this. Processing. Oh, this is just a checkbox. Get iron 3 chloride or sodium persulfate to etch your circuits. Okay. So wait, why is this logged? Incomplete dependencies. Glue bucket? Oops, we're on this one. No. I don't remember Industrial Revolution right here. Circuit board. We need both of these. I wasn't expecting today was going to be a quest book cleanup day, but here we are. Good electronic circuit. Okay, we've already bypassed this, so I am going to cheat that quest complete. How do I do this? Editing mode. True. Hypnotized. Quest book. This. No, we go here. And I say complete instantly. I'm not going to go back and try and make this recipe just to appease the quest book. I guess by doing that, I lose out on this. That's fine. Greenhouse controller. That's what this is, yeah? Needs maintenance. Your face needs maintenance. What a lovely sound the greenhouse has. If you right click the task in the quest, you can still get the quest reward. Yeah, that's fine. I will try to remember that for the future. It's fine for this time. Basic circuit assembler. Okay, basic integrated circuit. You can turn on and off editing mode with the pencil in the bottom right of the quest book? Wait, what? Bottom right of the quest book. This? Oh, look at that. I didn't know that was a thing. Okay, go read about cheaper circuits. You read about them. Good integrated circuit. You mean you have seen a friend of your a friend of do it that way? You'd never do anything like that. Of course not. Of course not. Nobody in here would cheat. Oh. Transistor. Apparently I never held one. Have now. Okay, so now advanced integrated circuit. First HV. Then however long that takes to complete. It's not cheating, it's game mechanics. I mean, true, if the pack devs didn't want you to cheat, they wouldn't have allowed it to happen. They could have programmed their mod so there was zero cheating ever. Yet they didn't. It's really the mod devs' fault, if you think about it. Alright, so that's all done. Pyrolyze oven. Yeah, we still haven't done that yet. Go read about overclock. Sure. You put 2 energy hatches into a multi-block would allow you to overclock the machine next voltage tier. Examples of multi-blocks that cannot form with 2 energy hatches is the circuit and normal assembler. Do not allow progress skipping. Yeah. So this is now done. Multi-smelter. Hey guys, we should make a multi-smelter. What do you think? Advanced circuit assembler. Did we make the advanced circuit assembler yet? Or are we still using the LV one? I actually don't even know where our circuits are being made. Okay. Well, let's go see if we can find out where our circuits are being made, because I don't even know where they're being made. We have an advanced one. Oh, it's over here. I moved it, I guess. Okay, I'm gonna copy the settings. Break, pick up, place, paste. Okay. CPU chips. CPU wafer, CPU chip. Is it any of these? It said light blue. That's sapphire or blue. So what do we need the CPU chips for? Every circuit needs a CPU. That is not true. Maybe the microchips do. Okay. Any light blue lens, diamond or glass lens, light blue? Diamond. Somewhere around here we have a lathe. I guess you can't do this with diamonds. We have to do with diamond plate, I guess. No, it's the exquisite. Okay. Then we need a CPU wafer. Yeah, we needed to make some other lens before, and I'm pretty sure it was the flawless variant of that, and the exquisite made 2 of the lenses. I'm pretty sure that's why I went for the flawless, because I wanted to make 1, not 2, but maybe I am misremembering, and that's perfectly fine. But that's the reason. Lens. Yeah, maybe it's this ruby lens. No, it still says exquisite. Which one was it? I'm misremembering it, obviously. I could have sworn the exquisite made 2 and the normal one made 1, but yeah, obviously I'm wrong. Obviously. Laser engraver diamond. I would just call it light blue. I was going to change that to lime or whatever. It's not really worth it to me to do this. Okay, CPU wafer. Now to make the other bit, CPU chip, this does not require a clean room. Okay. I did play Greg Tech New Horizon. We got to the point where we automated making charcoal through the creosote machines, whatever they are. I don't remember off the top of my head. And we built like, I don't know, it was something like 60 of these things in a room to make charcoal to power our steam boiler. And then we ran out of power, and then I'd have to like duplicate exactly what I just did, what took me like 3 live streams to do, to make another steam boiler's worth of power. And I was just like, I'm good with this. There's probably other ways to make power, but yeah, that's about where we called it. That was like between MV and HV power tier, I think. All right. We almost done. There it is. Sweet. We did it. This is still not, because we need this. Printed plastic and plastic circuit boards. Don't throw these away. I'll throw it away if I want to. Tell me what to do. Better circuits means better circuit boards. Ugh. Sulfuric acid. Polyethylene sheet. Well, we can already make polyethylene sheets. Plastic. These. This one. We know how to make all this stuff, which is fantastic. That gets made where? That's a chemical reactor. Okay. So let's make one of these. It's going to take a minute because of that polyethylene. And then... is there any benefit to doing one way versus the other? I'm guessing sodium persulfate is probably the better way. Although it takes more. No, sodium persulfate probably is not. I think the iron 3 chloride probably is hydrochloric. And that gives us iron 3 chloride as a byproduct. I guess we'll just do sodium persulfate. This one. Chemical reactor. Oops. This one. Do it. Do it. I do already have iron 3 chloride. I also have the ability to make sodium persulfate. Okay, so all of these are done, which opens up the microprocessors. MV or EV? I guess we have the option of these two. We don't know how to make everything except for capacitors here. And this gets made where? This is LV tier circuit. This gets made where? Circuit assembler. So capacitor is made in an assembler with liquid polyethylene. Okay, so polyethylene is going to be like the huge bottleneck for us. Like everything's starting to require that now. Well, let's just make the microchip. We don't know how to make thin polyethylene sheet or aluminum foil. Oh. Wait a second. What was this one? Extruder? No, I'll do this one. And then alu foil. Okay. Can I make? Make you the thing. Oh, snap. Things are happening. Things happened. So I'll probably want to swap our LV circuits to these. Third and last LV circuit. So let's... Oh, no. We'd make the change right here, actually. That's this one. So that changes everything right on over to these now. I'm just going to tell the system to craft up a whole bunch of polyethylene just so we have some when we're not technically going to be waiting on it for a while. At least that's the idea. We need to have this like crafted in bulk overnight just so I don't have to actually wait on it. That's just being made right here. That's just making a bunch of sulfuric acid. Maybe it's not being made right there. I don't know. Oh, it's doing a bunch of the pre-stuff. You think you can make SMD capacitors? Silicon rubber. We don't have silicon rubber yet. We don't have polyvinyl chloride. Yeah, we can't do these yet. I don't know how far away silicone rubber is, but we are not there yet. All right. Or is it polyvinyl chloride is the next one? I don't know. Either way, we don't have it. It must be silicone rubber first. It's possible we could make silicone rubber, but the fact that we just don't have it, I'm not going to like invest in this just yet. So microprocessor. Microprocessor. Where is it? We know how to make everything except for fine red alloy wire. We don't know how to make that either. This. We can do this in an alloy smelter. Let's go. So that means we can do everything here, and then this guy is made circuit assembler. The microprocessor. Is this blocking us? All right, let's cancel this. Okay, microprocessor done. And then these are the MB tier. MB. Oops, I didn't grab the thing. All right, so MVs have been upgraded to the microprocessor. What about the microprocessor assembly, the second HV tier? Can we do these? Oh, I didn't bookmark it again. Bookmark. Is this the actual one that I want? Yeah, this is the one that I want. MV. We can do everything except for the inductor. So the inductor is steel ring, nickel zinc ferry ring. I think we want the anneal because that doubles our output here, so we'll do that. And that is just a regular assembler. Yeah, we know how to make all of that. Okay. And then this guy is circuit assembler. Microprocessor. Oh, we don't know how to make steel ring. All right, now we do this microprocessor. I need to cancel this again. Okay, what's blocking me now? Nothing. Sodium persulfate, plastic printed circuit board. And microprocessor assembly. Does that take 10 years to be made? Well, I was going to go check the craft time over here, but I guess I can look here. 20 seconds. Okay. And now we can upgrade the universal HV. What are these down here? Is that just made in an assembler? Yep. So that's pretty sweet. Yeah, I'll just leave those for now as backups because we still have all the components that goes into that still being made. In case something happens, we can fall back, but if we need to free up space, we'll get rid of them for sure. Right now, we're only requesting the universal circuits, which are calling for the newer ones, so we'll never make the older ones. Unless we explicitly say to.
Pendle 3 raided my stream with 10 viewers.
Hey, Pendle, thanks for the raid, dude. All right, where were we in the quest book? We got this done. So microprocessor supercomputer, clean room, HV machine hole. Wait, this is its own separate thing that's locked. Stainless steel ingot. What? Stainless. Okay. That's done. Where even was I? Automation age? Is this where I'm looking at? So the HV machine hole is now unlocked. Guess we'll make one. And I gotta say, this is probably one of the most annoying things about modded Minecraft packs these days. I like the quest book and I hate it at the same time. Like, if you know enough to go through and do things without being handheld by the quest book, you are punished for doing that because now you have to go back through the quest book and remake all these things to unlock these quests. It is super frustrating. Like, all of these quests should just automatically unlock if you are making the items. Like, you shouldn't have to go back and have to, like... So, for instance, if I had this HV converter, it should be like, oh, you have this, which means you had to have had this. So I'm just going to go ahead and auto-complete this for you. You know what I mean? Like... This is very frustrating. It might not be the pack dev's fault. It might be the quest book author's fault. I don't know. But like, it should do that. Any HV converter? Maintenance hatch variance. So now this wants me to do the auto maintenance hatch. Maintenance hatch. So what does a cleaning one cost? This is UV, so this is something we cannot do. So we have to do auto maintenance. Okay. Auto maintenance. We're gonna have to make quite a number of these. We don't know how to make maintenance hatches, apparently. At least they could make a block that you could attach your AE and it detects the items. Yeah, exactly. That perfectly great idea right there. I highly recommend going to wherever the FTB quests thing is, like the GitHub for it, and make that a request. It would be so good if you could do that. Because, like, I have all these items, and it's just like, oh, but I never had them in my inventory. Let's see here. This maintenance hatch was made where? Assembler. The auto maintenance hatch was assembler as well. No, regular crafting recipe, because of course it is. Auto maintenance hatch. Give me 10 of these. We have a lot of things that have maintenance hatches on it that need to be upgraded. And judging by some of these items here, this might take a minute to complete. But we have a lot of things happening pretty fast in parallel. I think our biggest slowdown right now is our alloy smelter. What are we doing in the lathe? Oh, this. I guess the lathe and the alloy smelter could probably use an array. Yeah, there is a multi-block alloy smelter. That's the multi-smelter. That's a thing that we just... I'm air quoting, you can't see it, unlocked. We could have made this a while ago once we got into HV. So that's probably the next thing that we do. Let me go ahead and just bookmark this to remind myself. Have we made any... No, we haven't made an auto maintenance hatch yet. I don't know what we're waiting on. I guess we haven't made any steel rods and that's required. Maybe the HV pistons. Yeah, the multi-smelter does both regular smelting. So with that in mind, we might decommission this stuff over here, the bulk blasting. I don't know. Or we might just leave it and just swap the recipes. I don't know. I think we still need this one for the slime balls at least. I could be wrong, but That is essentially free smelting. Doesn't cost any power at all, and it's fairly fast, so I'm not like needing to change it right now, but we could. These need maintenance? No maintenance. These don't need maintenance. I don't think any of this is maintained. The EBFs are. Stainless steel is fine. More auto maintenance hatches. Is that all the maintenance hatches we had? This room doesn't have anything, and this room. These don't have maintenance hatches, right? I think that's the only things that we had that had maintenance hatches so far. There's 8 of them. I made a baby chicken, everybody, look! I made baby chicken. See? See my baby chicken? It's amazing. I'm a chicken daddy. Wait, what? What are we doing here? Let's swap this out. Oh yeah, that's true. Soft mallet to stop after the next recipe. What are we doing? We are looking at making multi-smelter, I think, right? That was the next thing we were working on. I think so. Diamonds. I don't know. Number go up, number go down. Let's say 250 is our baseline. Let's look at this for a minute. Do we stay below 250? Do we go higher than 250? Number go down. Yeah, we're still at a loss. Yeah. Oh, right. I wanted to look at the efficiency thingies. We saw these, that there are MB, multi-cycle, and HV. I wanted to take a look at these. So, yeah, we just upgrade these, and then we upgrade that to Enderium. Okay, so we can only do these for right now. This gives us... We go from 1.1 to 1.25. Which seems pretty good. Maybe first thing we should do... How many dynamos do we have? I think you can fill up more than one augment per dynamo. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 18. We have 18 of these things. So I need 18 times 2 more. We don't have enough lead ingots. Wow. Lead? Oh man, okay. This one. All the bats. Multi-smelter. That's not this one, that's a haunting. This one. Lead ingot. Ingot? Ingot. Where are we? This one. One of these. This one. Bulk blasting. Okay, so let's try that again. Multi-cycle 18 times 2. Do it. Now, if I remember correctly, the lead gears took about 3 years to make per gear. So it's basically going to take forever for this to finish up. Yeah, more diamonds per diamond. Dude, how long is it? Is it like 45 seconds per or something stupid? $52. I think it's time that we make that HV at the very least. I think we're out of room in our HV machines section. I'm gonna move this somewhere. Did we have 8 of those? I don't want to make 8 if we don't have 8. We have 7. I'll go ahead and make 8. I was thinking like we only had 3 or 4 of them, and I didn't want to make 8 of them if we're only using that few. But since we have 7, we might as well. And then I'm going to need to power that. This is being blocked by something, probably this. Probably, I'm not sure. What is that being blocked by? A circuit? It's going now. I'm not sure what was blocking. Something was. Oh no, this one's being blocked by this. That's what it is. That wily ethylene. Ethylene. Where are we at on this? We're still waiting for this to become available. Liquid polyethylene. Okay. Oh, it takes so long. We're gonna have to get into the not chemical reactors. What are they called? Yeah, large chemical reactor. Let's while we're waiting on this, let's take a look at large chemical reactor. What does this cost? So this is just HV stainless. Polytetrafluoroethylene. PTFE. That means we have to get into fluorine. Chloroform. I'm not going to make the joke. Okay. Don't think we have hydrofluoric acid. No, because that's fluorine. I think we have the ability to make... Oh, no, we don't have methane yet either. We have chlorine. So those are all the things that we need that I am fairly certain of. Advanced extruders! We did it! Well, a thing that we could do, we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 new liquids. Might as well get this done. I love it when that does that. Let's start over here. Fluorine. Fluorine gas. And then methane. Methane gas. Hydrofluoric acid. Oops. Chloroform. Tetrafluoroethylene. Liquid polytetrafluoroethylene. Okay. 6 new discs. Wait, why is this one? Oh, I didn't set the thing on this. No, rip. What even is that? I have no idea what fluid that is, but it's just going to stay like that until the system removes it, I guess. That's probably hydrochloric acid, if I had to guess. If I had to guess, it's this hydrochloric acid. That's fine. When we start using some, it'll pull it off that disc. Does it pull from the lesser priority and put into the higher priority, or does it pull and put in from the higher priority? Does anybody remember how that works? Oh, it says it right here on this screen. Insertion, higher priority first. Extraction, lower priority first. So if I move this disk, if I swap this disk and the other one, then this will pull off this first. Wait, is it already gone, or did I move the wrong disk? I moved the wrong disk. Yeah, so whenever we need the hydrochloric acid, it should pull from here. And then our liquid polytetrafluoroethylene will be available to be a solo drive. Okay, where are we right now? So we have these that make the 16. It did. And then we need lumium 10. Do I make a new bank? Or do I upgrade the lasers as well? We need 5 laser engravers. I guess we could just upgrade the entire thing. Laser engraver. Oh, we have a component that we don't know how to make yet. HV emitter. Chromium rod. I don't think we can do this because we don't have blaze. Oh, we can do this. We can make blaze now. The emitter is better as a crafting recipe. Oh, right. Takes 5 seconds, or it's just make it. 2, 4, 8, 9. Yeah, there's no difference here. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, so we have that Eye of Ender. So we had to do this. That's a chemical bath. Which means we know how to make, we need to know how to make blaze. Chemical bath. Liquid blaze is made in extractor. Easy. Liquid blase. Whoop. All right, so we know how to make liquid blaze. That's extractor. Oh, I need an upgrade for that. All right. So the only thing that we don't know is chromium rod. We don't have very much chromium. Well, we don't have any chromium ingots. Okay. So we don't know how to make chromium ingots. Blast furnace. Number 1, number 2. Is chromium dust used for anything? We use it for stainless steel dust. Okay. No, I think I'm just going to take one of our existing EBFs and like actually just assign this to chromium. Chromium. We were using this for lumium. We had 2 of them set up for lumium. Oh, does this require a different power level? Let me take a look. MV. Number 2 with nitrogen. We have nitrogen. Number 2. This isn't pulling because reasons. Oh, this didn't change. Okay, so I want a level emitter on here. Level emitter. I don't know how much to keep. We'll do 512. 400 lower limit. Emit when levels are below limit? Okay. So that takes care of chromium. And this one is still set up for, what was it? Lumium. We'll just leave this one as lumium. So this one will need a level emitter as well. $512, 400. Lumium ingot. Okay. Wait. When we're below limit. Oh, maybe we want this higher. Maybe we want this like 2,000. Okay, we're below limit, but we don't have any lumium dust. That's fine. We can put that on the thing. Lumium dust. We want to keep 128. We'll do 64 at a time. Boop, boop. We'll make 4 each. So it's going to do 16 recipes to get 64. And this is glowstone, tin, and silver. Yeah, that's all fine. That is all fine. Okay, so chromium, we have 5. So we should be able to do this now. I don't even, what were we making? What was this even used for? Uses. This is made for the HP emitter. That is made for, oh right, the laser engraver. Laser. We needed 5 laser engravers, which is right here. Not quite enough. We don't have carbon dust. Do we have coal? Can we make coal dust? Oh, we already have coal dust. We should just do that. That's, wait, was that centrifuge? Yeah, centrifuge. Okay. Laser. Almost have. We'll wait for our 1 more ingot. Laser. Let's make 5. All right, things are happening. So I remember earlier on, I wanted to get ender pearls for something, and we couldn't do it because we didn't have any blaze. What did we need ender pearls for? Or Eye of Ender. What was this for? There was something I wanted to make way earlier on. Maybe this? What else? Dimension Infinity Range Booster? Ender Pouch? Vacuum Module. Nub of Ender? What the heck? You're a nub of Ender. Ender Chest? Quantum Eye. Maybe? Yeah, maybe it was like the ender chest or something. I think it's for the infinite range card. But that requires netherite, and we can't even get netherite, and we don't have nether stars. Yeah, I feel like it was for something else. I think it was for like ender pouch or something. Maybe it was these ender tanks? No, that is ender bag, ender pouch. Okay. I think it was probably this that I wanted to have wireless item transfer, but like that's so pointless now. Like they made that this is good for early game, and they like priced us out of that until now where it's like doesn't even matter anymore. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why they did this. This seems stupid. And you need carbon fiber. I mean, that's fine, but like the Eye of Ender, like we can't get that until HV, and it's just like now that we're in HV, we have like no use for that. Disappointment. Disappointment intensifies. How many more of these are we making? 21 more. Let's cancel this. These are all named, so I like know where the things go. Why did I make it up? Oh, there was one queued up. Oh, I didn't see it. I'm not gonna wait. Ain't nobody got time to wait on this thing. All right, that guy goes here. Lumium wire. Extruders. Okay, and laser. Sapphire. Ruby. Emerald. Orange. Light blue. All right, small gear. Rotor. Normal pipe. Gear. bolt, long rod, ring. Okay. So multi, I think I said we needed 21 more of those. Well, at least it's going twice as fast now, but it's still going to take quite some time. How dare you void 4 lead? I know. I don't like voiding items. What can I say? How are we doing on lead? 88,000. So that should be like cutting down on our diamond usage a little bit. We'll have to upgrade these to the MV ones. Yeah, let's get the MV one going. MV multi-cycle. Okay, so we need to know how to make lumium gear. Extruder. Now everything's happy. Wait, where does this get made though? Assembly. I didn't take the thing. I hate when I do that. Assembler. We're running out of space. You have missed almost the entire stream because of a meeting? Dude, get your boss in here right this instant. We're going to have some words. This is unacceptable. We need you to have at least 3 raises to compensate, okay? Yeah, I think I'm going to leave the rest of these in here, and then we'll upgrade these to the MV ones. What? Let's see. Lumium gear. Like, how long does this take? Oh, that's actually... I don't understand why this is so fast compared to lead. Why is lead so slow? The way they do these recipes, like, doesn't make any sense to me. Sense this makes not. I mean, this would be way faster if we kept this all in liquid form. Okay, let's start working on some of these pieces that we are gonna need. Fluorine gas. Now, I know that comes from topaz, and I believe we have a lot of topaz. So we have the yellow topaz and the blue topaz. We look at the uses, electrolyzer, fluorine. So it costs 13 blue. Is it the same cost for the yellow? I don't remember. I think there is a difference. Yeah, it's 6 yellow. So yellow, is that more efficient? We get 1 fluorine versus 2 fluorine. It is still more efficient. This costs 1 more for a double. This is like 6.5 blue topaz versus 6 yellow. This is one of those processes where I feel like we should just like put in the electrolyzers and let it go. The problem is it a problem? Let's make our fluorine disc 64K. And then we have no problem, right? Theoretically. We'll just make this a big boy, make it hold a whole bunch, and then we don't have to think about it, at least not for a while. I spell that right? Fluorine. Fluorine, yeah. I don't want to overflow this because fluorine is not that easy to come by earlier on. Like, we have a lot of topaz right now, but we're going to be using this, I believe. And I don't want to have to keep getting more topaz specifically for that. So fluorine, now we need to know how to get it, which we're just going to be getting that passively through this. Topaz. I have 2 discs for fluorine. Did I already make a fluorine disc? Oh, I did make all these discs, didn't I? I forgot I did that. You are absolutely... We'll just take it apart and put it back together. That'll just be a blank one for later. Okay, so fluorine is set. Let's upgrade this guy. One of these... That's the return. This is the one we want. Yellow topaz, blue topaz. Yellow was 6 and blue was 13. If I remember. Electrolyzer 13. Electrolyzer 6. Yeah, okay. Show the node pointing to here. We are... No, it is on the other side. It's on these where we have to make the change. So it's on the stocking. We want 6 and we want 13. This is also going to give us much needed silicon, which we haven't had for a while. Ow, why am I taking damage? Ow, it hurts. I'm stretching right now. I'm gonna eat in a second. Ugh, okay. Okay, so fluorine's taken care of. We can get rid of that. Methane. We can explicitly make it. Are we getting into gas? Into oil? Is there crude oil that we can get and like make it that way? Or do we have to carbon and hydrogen make methane? I don't think we want to do that. There's all the good ways of getting it through like oil, but we haven't gotten into oil. I don't know if there's like a void oil thing or something. There might be. I don't know. Fermented biomass. We could do this. In fact, that's what we did in Monofactory, wasn't it? Biomass to fermented biomass into the distillation tower to make methane. Wood gas. Electrolyzer. So this gives us a whole bunch of other things here, which is probably worth doing. I'm going to bookmark this. I'm not sure we're going to work on this today. That's going to be a lot of setup, a lot more stuff. Hydrofluoric. What can we do here? So fluorine plus hydrogen, that's just a chemical reactor recipe. Okay, we can do that. That's easy. Chemical reactor. Okay, that's taken care of. Hydrofluoric. Chloroform. Chlorine plus methane. We can't do that because we don't have the methane. Tetrafluoroethylene. Yes. Okay, so we're kind of stuck at this point until we can get to the methane. So we need fermented biomass. And that comes from... Yeah, I think the pyrolyze oven was the way to go on this. So that's biochaff that in... Okay, yeah. And this is probably something that we are going to have a dedicated machine for that's just going to be running all the time to keep fermented biomass at a certain level. Okay. How are we doing on these? Oh man, it's still gonna take a while. Let's cancel this. I know the aluminum gears took half as long. We have 16 of these. Let's make 16 of these. Well, I mean, 16 is how many dynamos we have out there, right? So we could like throw one of these on every one of them and then take out the other upgrades and then so on and so forth. This doesn't seem like it's going to take super long to do, although it is the aluminum gears that are going to take the longest. So it looks like we can do about 2 of these upgrades per minute. Could also change your biomass to a pyrolyzed oven. Are we doing biomass somewhere? I don't remember. We are doing it somewhere. Biomass. Yeah, we're doing biochaff with this, I believe. Yeah, this one. Pyrolyze. So it's 4 to make 5 buckets. Whoops. Versus 4 to make less than 4 buckets. I'll bookmark this as a reminder. I'll be like, why did I bookmark this? All right, pyrolyze and pyrolyze. Yeah, so we'll set both of those up. How many of these have we made? None. How long do these take to craft? What the heck? Oh, 15 seconds. Why haven't we made any yet? We have made them. Okay, it's the recipe that's screwed up. I don't know what the difference is, but obviously there is a difference, and hopefully this will resolve said difference. All right, let's cancel what we have. Nothing currently going on over here. We'll wait for this to finish. We'll tell it to make 12 more. And then hopefully the recipe will just work. Yeah, it looks like the crafting recipe is working now. Okay. So we can start putting these in the machines. Quest completed. So eventually I'll take these other ones out and then we will upgrade all of those too. Wait, how does this one have 3 and this one had 1? I guess I started this end and then we ran out when we got to that one. You're going to bed? Good night? All right, Savage. We'll catch you later, dude. And man, that is still going fast though. I wonder like how good it's gonna be if we were okay. I'm gonna do a test here. Instead of just wondering, let's just find out. Is that actually slowing it down? Oh, it definitely is. Interesting. It's slowing it down, but it doesn't like feel like it's significant, but it is. Yeah, so our big concern right now is to make sure our diamond number stops going down, at least at the speed it has been. Looks like we went up to 440 there. I don't know if like the changes we just made are gonna help this. Yeah, we're still below 440 when both of those finished. Yeah, we are still on a downward trend. Yeah, there is another diamond, another fuel thing. I saw that, yep. That'll be another thing we'll have to switch to. Not there yet, though. Did I miscount? I thought we had 18 of these. But definitely I am missing. I need 3 more, but I think we're only making 1 more. I must have miscounted somewhere. Okay, here's what I'm going to do, though. Let's grab the rest of, like, the extras, and then we're just going to tell it to convert those all to the next ones. So 32 more of these. Signalamingit. Okay, we gotta fix that. Where am I? We have to fix this. Oh, we're out of coils. I'll use cupro nickel because I'm pretty sure we can make signalum with cupro nickel. Yeah. What is that block? That's a ULV input hatch. Oh, what did I just do? I think there's an undo button, but that's fine. We'll just do this one. This needs to go back 1 more. There. Signalum. Okay, so we're all powered up here. I'm gonna be changing these. To use lasers. I've already done this on a couple of them off stream, but that way we can explicitly say how much to put into each one of these things, and then we don't have to worry about the robot arms and the filters and all that stuff. So item card, this is gonna be stock. Counting filter. This guy. Exact. And then this one is going to be fluid, stock, counting, nitrogen, link here. Then we go from here to here. Machine controller. Whoops. Level emitter. It's going to be this ingot. We're going to do, I guess, 512 of these. We shouldn't need a crazy amount, 400. Emit when we are below limit. And this is going to be item card, fluid card, just insert. And then this is going to be that and this. All right, so now I just need the AE brought over. And I think I was doing that. This way.
Def9 just resubscribed for 87 months. Max is still too fluffy. Hype below.
Oh, I don't need this one. I'm gonna put that one there anyway, though. Yo, Def9, hey, welcome back, dude. Thank you for the 87 months and the tier 2 support. Appreciate you, dude. So that has nitrogen. This has nothing. No thing. Did I not? Item card stock. Oh, we don't have signalum dust. That would be why. Okay, so now we need to craft signalum dust and keep that in stock. I need a pattern for that. Nope, we have a pattern. We just need to tell it to craft it. Let's just keep 128, 64. Boop, boop. So I'm fairly confident that'll just work. This doesn't take super long to craft either, which is great. Oh, input bus needs circuit number. Thank you. That's number 2. And as soon as that craft finishes, this should just turn on. Let's get a sign. Signalum ingot. Yep. Easy. All right, so signalum is coming in. What was I making? That's the multi-cycle injector. This needed it. And how many? We needed 32, and it was complaining that we didn't have enough signalum by 22. So let's just make 16. I can't even do that. I need 6. Wow, okay. So that's something we'll have to hold off on. It's fine. I'll be back a little bit later tonight to check up on things. So we wanted this on to make a whole bunch of ethylene. Okay. Chat, we're going to call it here for today. We made a bunch of progress. We got some stuff done. But as always, we got to wait. Just the way it goes. What the heck is this even supposed to be? Like a cat step on a keyboard? I don't know. Chat, we're out of here for today. Thanks so much for hanging out, everybody. Appreciate your support. If you're new to the channel, hit the follow button so you get notified when I go live. We should be back on Monday, unless I decide to do a weekend stream. It's possible. That could always happen. For sure, back on Monday. We'll continue on with this. But yeah, we'll see you later. Have a great rest of your Friday. Have a great weekend. See you on the next one. Take care, everybody. Bye.